Rai is meant to be the key player in midfield, and an assorted selection of attacking players for Sao Paulo. The conditions here are perfect. Temperature of just over 10 centigrade, a little light wind, a referee from Argentina, one linesman from Korea, one from Japan, and experience and excitement on both sides. And experience in the middle, always a key figure, of course, in these tense affairs between two continents. And as both coaches say, it's going to be the team which settles first. It's difficult for both these sides because they've been warming up here after all the ceremonies and the presentations for just over 10 minutes while we await the official kickoff time of 20 seconds past the hour of midday here in Tokyo, as we come down to earth from the helicopter shot and get down to business. So it's the 13th Toyota Cup, and in theory this could be one of the best. Two attacking sides on top of their form and morale. Barcelona, 6 consecutive wins in the Spanish League, 15 goals in the last 3 games. But Vichka playing in the side, and that's something of a gamble by Cruyff. Sao Paulo, their 83rd game in a long and successful season, with a lot more at stake than the outcome just of this final. They keep the same side that won their 82nd game. That was a first leg of the Paulista final. They won that one 4-2. And they've got a free kick here. So immediately we get some sort of a shape as Cerezo knocks it to Pintado. Here's Ronaldo, big strong attack at the back. Muller tackled hard by Ferrer. Ferrer, a tigerish defender who was successful, of course, with Barcelona in domestic competition and with Spain in the Olympic competition. So Ronaldo. Vichka trying to get a foot in there. Play back to Koeman. Johan, Cruyff's instructions, as usual. Knock it around, keep possession, keep stretching them, and keep rotating. Change positions, but not too much early on. Guardiola, the young midfield player, has made such an impression in this side. Vichka. Laudrup moving in from the left flank. Laudrup doing well, and that's a foul. And before the Argentine referee, Juan Lustau, was very close to giving a yellow card there as Laudrup was brought down. Cerezo just checked with him. Now, Koeman, of course, has fantastic ability with these free kicks. Is this from 2 an oblique angle? Baquero has pushed up there. Stoichkov is coming into the middle. Here goes Koeman. Is he going to drive it? He does. Well, excitement from the Japanese crowd, but I think Zeki, the goalkeeper for Sao Paulo, had that thoroughly well covered. That was a little bit optimistic. Through the wall, but well wide. Koeman, of course, who played here with PSV of Eindhoven. They should have won it. They lost on penalties. Now forward down the left-hand flank goes Paulinho. Miller's in the middle here. Koeman gets in. Paulinho did well with down that left-hand flank. Oh, right, brilliant stuff. Rai goes forward. Appeals for handball. It's given. He claims that he put a foot and a knee to it. The referee disagrees. And Barcelona move it quickly to Guardiola. Vichka is on the left. It's quickly intercepted though. And here goes Cafu. Cafu with Rai on the outside. Another good cross from Cafu. Here comes Vitor, young fullback, comes into the side in the last few weeks. Baquero, Laudrup, Stoichkov goes down the middle. Ronaldo. Cerezo loses it to Guardiola. It's a free kick. The young 21-year-old was penalised. Pintado down the right-hand side for Cafu. Cafu's got speed, but Vichka is covering him. as an extra midfield player. Koeman, fellow Dutchman, uses him. Beguristain helps Koeman, and this is typical Barcelona play. 1 or 2 touch, but keep possession. Goalkeeper can't pick up, of course. Ronaldo knocks it straight back in, offside. Japanese linesman over the far side, and Korean linesman on this side. Koeman uses Vitska. Eusebio on the right-hand side over here. If Guardiola needs him, he finds him. Forward goes Amor. Back to Baquero. It's the referee, and Laudrup tries to get past him, but it's Sao Paulo will pick up. Trying to find Muller. Palinha didn't control it well enough. Muller's in there again. Palinha has it. Good play by Sao Paulo. Ronaldo Luis. A lot of support here in Japan for this Brazilian side. A lot of Brazilians, of course, in Japan. Not only footballers. Stoichkov. Free kick as the Bulgarian goes down. 9 goals in the last 6 games in Spain. Brought down by Pintado. Eusebio to Koeman. Vitska backs off on the left. Beguristain to Laudrup. Laudrup makes inroads, lets it run too far, and it's picked up by Capu. Playing wide on the right, wearing 11, but they're expected to attack. Palinha's got back here. They're beginning to interchange a little bit, and that's a fine ball. Ferrer didn't know where that was, that hit him. But in the end, a clever interception. Guardiola, Stoichkov, Baquero, Beguristain. This is good play by Barcelona. Stoichkov coming in on the left-hand side. Good tackle, getting it away from the Bulgarian. As Victor knocks it long and destructively. Quick one to Laudrup. Forward goes Beguristain. They're trying to get Stoichkov into the game, but a little bit of indecision about which way the decision was going to go from referee Juan Lustau, 47-year-old, 10 years a FIFA official. There's an opening here, and a little flick from Stoichkov that almost got Amor in there. Brilliant play by Stoichkov. Good defending. And away goes Muller. Ferrer gets the foot to it. Koeman intercepts, and the danger's over. And Barcelona beginning to get a grip in midfield. Guardiola, a lot of space, and he uses the ball well. Through the middle to Stoichkov. In went Ronaldo. Still Barcelona in possession. Side who so disappointingly were knocked out of this year's European Cup, but have really picked up their form since that surprise defeat by CSKA Moscow. Cerezo showing all of his experience and balance there. Foul by Baquero on Palinha. Something of a slight player, but a talented one. And yesterday he was asked not to train too much because the coach said he was going to be working hard today. He wanted to save all his energy, which is somewhat unusual in professional sport. Rai knocks it back to Pintado. Vitor comes in well. Free kick. Vitor. Very well, easily won back by Barcelona. Koeman, who strikes such a marvellous ball with his right foot, but Perez closed down here and he's almost given it away. Eusebio is in well to support. Guardiola to Laudrup. Good first time play here by Barcelona. Beguristain. Stoichkov is wide on that touchline. Closely marked. Human. Stoichkov coming into the middle here. Stoichkov unable to get that one. Change of short passing to long passing. Bulgarian gets it back. Just checking again the lineups, but it isn't the way they're playing, but just a reconfirmation of names and numbers, really. Vitska gets a header to it. Oh, the chance here for Rai. Well, the captain and most distinguished name in the Sao Paulo team suddenly got half a chance here when Vitska couldn't get the ball away cleanly, and it's knocked straight to him, but the volley well over the top. Got 29 goals this season. Johan Cruyff is not happy about a couple of things. One of the things that he talked about beforehand yesterday is the angle of the sun at this time of the day, and at the moment it's quite difficult for Zubizarreta in the Barcelona goal because he's looking directly at it and it's going down quite fast. So there's most of the place seems to be the other end. No problem. Vidal and Goicoechea on the bench for Barcelona, which is something of a surprise. With Vitska playing wide on that left-hand side, but this is Eusebio to Human. The Gurustein trying to find the room in the middle. Amor to Guardiola. Laudrup to Vitska. Vitska's got a strong left foot. Stoichkov. Vitska again. Gets it in nicely to Bakero. Stoichkov staying out on the left-hand side with Vitska still going. Now it's Stoichkov driving one in. Well held by Zetic. There's nobody that close to the goalkeeper or the goal area. There's good possession play by Barcelona. And more to Bakero. Guardiola. Gurustein with Stoichkov on his left. Laudrup comes off his man, makes space, gets by Capu. Laudrup chipped forward and it's away by Ronaldo Luis with help from Palinha here. And the drums beat here as Muller tangles yet again with Ferrer and gets away. This is Ronaldo Luis to Palinha. Good challenge by Guardiola. Clever stuff from the young Barcelona defender. Here's a little bit of an opening now for Stoichkov. Stoichkov drives! Stoichkov with the opening goal. A brilliant piece of play by the Bulgarian. He was given space. He suddenly saw the goalkeeper was off his line, and he's done it again. And Barcelona are one up in 12 minutes. A brilliant piece of play by Stoichkov. It was the first time really he's been in the centre of the field. He was given space way outside the penalty area after Guardiola had brilliantly intercepted the ball in defence, chipped it over the goalkeeper, 1-0. And this is the man who scored 9 goals in the last 6 games in Spain, and here in Tokyo he's put Barcelona 1 up. A controversial character, but a brilliant player and a wonderful strike there. As Barcelona defend now, holding on to the lead with Stoichkov again the hero. Well, a free kick situation which might encourage Pintado or Rai. Rai is the obvious threat here. Chips it up, and forward goes Pintado. Well, it's a nice idea. Ran out of space a little bit, but you'll also notice that as Pintado went forward, he had been tracked by a Barcelona player. It would have been pretty difficult for him to get it across. So it's Sao Paulo now, who incidentally beat Barcelona 4-1 in La Coruña in August in a pre-season game. And on that occasion, they went behind to an early goal. and then took hold of the game and won 4-1. Let's see if they can do it here. Not likely to be quite so easy, I would have thought. Cafu has come over to this left-hand side. This is Pintado knocking it in. Rai gets in there. And goes Cafu. Oh, it's a brilliant save as Cafu latched on to an error on the edge of the penalty area. That was a terrific drive and an instinctive save. Poor defending by Barcelona. Great drive, good save. And the corner comes over to Zubizarreta. Strong and powerful in defence. Record signing by Barcelona. One of many Basques in this Barcelona side. Hasn't had much to do so far, but that was two pieces of confident play. Now, Laudrup. Stoichkov on that left-hand side. What a ball. And the cross will come in. Oh, he gets the corner. Stoichkov hasn't been in the game that much, but what he has done has been very, very decisive. So all these Sao Paulo players back, except Muller. Vichka, bad pass. Muller's on his own here, and the ball beats Ferrer. Almost. Just gets a little deflection, and Muller couldn't get it. Ronaldo Luis to Rai. Vitor as Sao Paulo now begin to grab a little bit of initiative. Rai, but Barcelona got a lot of players between him and the ball. Rai going for it. Rai looking for the return. Great play, good defending, and it's Barcelona who come away with it. Figueiredo can't control it, and it's Sao Paulo who started, I would have thought, tentatively, a little bit surprised with the way Barcelona took the game to them. Now they're trailing by 1-0. Now they know they've got to do something. Adilson to Rai. 3 against 1 there, not possible. Picked up by Pintado. Lovely ball to Vitor, the attacking fullback. Vitor's on his own and needs help. And it's Stoichkov who comes back to rob him of possession. Knock forward to Muller. Numbers of Barcelona players back to defend. Eusebio to Guardiola. Vaquero, Guardiola. Foul there, but the referee allowed play to go on as Laudrup bursts away from his man. Laudrup pushing forward. Figueiredo with him. Runs into Ronaldo and it breaks down. Challenge in there by Vichka. Good play. They're looking very sharp, Barcelona. Play on. And the opening here for Rai. Muller and Pintado in the middle. Rai gets past his man brilliantly. Pintado couldn't control it. Muller and cleared by Pereira. There was a chance there definitely for Sao Paulo. Brilliant play on the right-hand side by Rai, but Paulinho couldn't control it. Now here's Cafu. Cafu might try a shot from here. Oh, that was a weak one. Good quick play by Barcelona, although it looked like a dodgy throw from Zubizarreta. Sharp tackling by Sao Paulo. It's a tough game, but the referee is allowing it to flow. And Tele Santana will know that if his side can't get back in the next 10-15 minutes, they could be in trouble. Paulinho. Cafu. No foul. Vichka comes away with it. All the Barcelona players are back at the moment, so they have to keep possession until they can push forward. Working well as a block. Stoichkov. He's got terrific pace and a very, very powerful left foot. Still keeping possession well. Guardiola, who's passed to Stoichkov, brought that first goal. Running things in midfield, and little bit too strong here for Stoichkov on that occasion. The worry is, as we see something of this stadium from the helicopter, that Barcelona have dominated sides throughout this season. Indeed, they've dominated sides for a couple of years now, but they don't always kill them off when they are on top. And that happened in the European Cup against CSKA Moscow when they were 2 up in 33 minutes, but somehow managing to lose 3-2. It's happened a few times in the Spanish League. They take their foot off the accelerator, but there's no telling what's going to happen here. It's still 1-0. So far, the game has lived up to all its expectations. Vicka. Stoichkov tries to get away from his man. Barcelona, with that 1-goal lead, can afford to be patient and knock it around, looking for a little bit of space. Ferrer to Laudrup, who's come wide. Again, the interchange of positions. Vigourostein has gone wide on the left. Stoichkov now goes over to that position. Vigourostein here. Vicka doesn't give it to Stoichkov because he was marked. Koeman gets forward. Here's Eusebio. This must be about 20 passes now they've had, with 20 minutes of the game gone, leading by 1-0. Keep possession. Meanwhile, of course, Sao Paulo are having to chase, check their position, run. They've got a touch there, but only just. Forward to Stoichkov. Vitor gets it. Stoichkov looks menacingly at the referee, indicating that he thought he was pushed. Naldo Luis to Pintado. Forward goes Aldilson. Cafu now going through the middle. Vitor, well, that's a difficult ball, and Laudrup's in there quickly. Nice control and quickly laid off. Stoichkov, Laudrup gets forward in a striking position. Good challenge though. Vitor does well. That's the sort of play that brought him into the Sao Paulo side and also into the Brazilian team. And now a race forward here by Muller. Muller trying to cross. Cafu it is, in fact, out there. Now Pintado. Pintado forward, Muller. Not quite able to stick a leg out. Paulinho going through well. He's been involved in most of the best build-ups, unless it's been an individual strike by Rai. But they haven't got anything like the midfield dominance that Barcelona are showing. Paulinho not giving it back to Pintado. Wide on the right there is Cafu. But Vicka's got across to him. And the tactical ploy by Cruyff of using Vicka in possession now to try and stem the flow from Cafu has certainly worked. Vicka gets plenty of possession, but Cafu has plenty of close marking too. Eusebio to Laudrup. There's an obvious foul there by Pintado. Guardiola takes it quickly as we see exactly what happened, but that was a wasted ball from Guardiola again. Vigourostein, another of the Basque players in this side from the capital of Catalonia. Right, a little flick. No more than that, and Koeman saw it coming. Picks out Vicka beautifully. Stoichkov is through the middle now. Vigourostein is coming over to the right, leaving space on the left-hand side for Vicka. Stoichkov coming to him, but so too did Aldilson. And quickly robbed there, Vicka. That was poor play by Sao Paulo, and it's Stoichkov challenging. Play on, says the referee, although there was a foul there. Good covering by Pintado. good. He looks rather hurt by that. Amor, the culprit. Now Vitor on that right-hand side. Vitor, will he try one? Blocked by Vitska. Laudrup looking for support. Vaquero. Ferrer. Good play as he brings Eusebio into the game. Amor is on the right-hand side. Ferrer is supporting him too. The ball has gone out, and it's a throw-in to Sao Paulo. A little bit of a lull in the game now. No, a free kick given. Cerezo, who again is sticking tight, and vice versa with Vaquero, as they did in the European Cup final for different sides. Ferrer gets a foot to it. Wonderful atmosphere here in Tokyo, in a land, of course, where professional football is now taken hold. The J-League, as they call it, starts early next year, with Gary Lineker, one of the chief guests here today. Good cross, and put over. Ronaldo Luis, the left back, who likes to attack and has so far got forward in a positive role. For the first time, getting beyond the fullback. It was a difficult cross in the end, and the goalkeeper could do little else but put it over the top. It's going to be taken by Paulinho. Up goes Zubizarreta, almost loses it. And in fact, it was a poor corner from Sao Paulo. You'd expect better. Ronaldo Luis didn't quite get there. Stoichkov fiercely challenged by Ronaldo. Stoichkov down and hurt, but it was a fair challenge, but a very, very tough one. Cruyff was immediately off his feet on the Barcelona bench as Stoichkov went down there. One or two players are disputing the fact that that was a legal challenge. It was certainly a hard one when Ronaldo came over, but the referee, right on the spot, said no. But he certainly fell heavily. And there would be a terrible blow to this game and to Barcelona generally, not mentioning, of course, Bulgaria, if Stoichkov was to be lost to them. He's usually lost because he gets into trouble with referees and gets too many yellow cards. Banned last year for 2 months for stamping on a referee. You can see how he falls on his shoulder, but Ronaldo Luis was not penalised. That's a fierce one. And at the moment they're down to 10 men as the game goes on. Stoichkov is being tended to on the touchline. Cerezo. Santana to Muller. Muller's got pace here. Ferrer has got pace too. Muller does well. There's more like it. Right in there. It's a goal. It's Rai who scored it in a most amazing fashion. It almost hit him. Muller did a brilliant job to get by Ferrer, and Sao Paulo are level with 28 minutes of the game gone. Stoichkov wants to come back on, but this was brilliant play by Muller. It looked as if Ferrer had stopped him, but then he showed a lovely turn, and then it hits Rai, but it's his goal, and it's 1-1. Brilliant play by Gerd Muller, the Brazilian who named himself after the famous German. A little bit of luck by Sao Paulo, and now we really have a game. Tele Santana delighted that his side has a break. And Stoichkov is back on the field of play. Incredible goal. If he meant it, then that was brilliant. If it was just a ricochet, doesn't matter anyhow. And here's another chance. Beguristein is out on the side. There goes Baquero. It's a great clearance by Adilson. And as we've often seen, after scoring a goal, the side relaxes a little bit. Zetti's trying to encourage them to sharpen up, because Sao Paulo are back in this game as Vichka is challenged strongly by Vitor. Well, just what the game needed. As Koeman tries to get it forward towards Stoichkov. Adilson. Oh, it's not a particularly good one. Straight through Beguristein. Here's Laudrup. He's too far out for a shot. He is, and it's cleared by the strong figure of Ronaldo. Koeman, a headed pass so he can pick it up. And Koeman back in possession again. Well, let's see what that'll do to the morale of Barcelona. They were certainly controlling the game. And an injury to Stoichkov, perhaps their concentration lapsed a bit. But now here goes Laudrup. Laudrup bursting forward. Beguristein in the middle. And put over the top. Or out indeed by Ronaldo. The interchange of positions again. It's Beguristein on the left-hand side. Koeman who started it all off. And it's a corner to Barcelona. Going to be taken by Stoichkov with that good left foot of his. It's a good one. Well away by Ronaldo, who's been a dominant figure in the Sao Paulo defence. Guardiola to Vichka. Challenged by Rai. Beaten by Rai. Now they're beginning to play a little bit. That goal will have given them tremendous heart. Ronaldo Luis, that's a poor one. Stoichkov still playing up in that central striking position. Eusebio with Beguristein wide on the left now. Laudrup gets away well. There's a foul there. Push. Guardiola. Stoichkov tries to turn it. Baquero is in on it. Cleared by Vitor. Barcelona picking up the threads again. Jump by Vitor, but not able to control it. But he's having a wonderful game. Ronaldo at the back, very strong, and Stoichkov, no weakling himself, will certainly know about that challenge. International now, Ronaldo. In a recent international against Uruguay, Sao Paulo had 8 players pulled up. 1 or 2 of them can't get into this side at the moment. Cerezo with the challenge on Laudrup. Handball, says the Argentine referee. Free kick. 32 minutes of the first half gone, and certainly no complaints so far in the ebb and flow of this one. Guardiola to Baquero, trying to get it through a packed defence outside the penalty area. Vichka. Guardiola. Koeman has pushed forward here. Quickly to Amor. Good challenge. And forward comes Ronaldo Luis. Muller. And right in there. Zubizarreta out so fast, and he needed to be. Baquero, clever header into space, and Barcelona off the hook and regain a little bit of composure. Beguristein. Guardiola, who's been having a wonderful game in midfield, pushing and pulling the attacks for Barcelona. Koeman and Vichka, who certainly combine well here. Probably combining again for Holland in the middle of the week. Well, if you think it's an easy life for professional footballers, immediately after this game, 10 of the squad of Barcelona jump on a plane and will be very quickly involved in international matches in the middle of next week, with a lot of flying involved in between, of course. Laudrup trying to touch it back. Cerezo got it away from him. Well kept in by Ronaldo Luis. Good play. Great athletes, these Brazilians. And the forward goes Muller. Muller's in there. Oh, what a clearance. Muller so close to putting it in, but Ferrer stopped it just as it seemed to be going over the line. Great clearance by the 22-year-old Barcelona defender. Lovely chip forward. Over the top of the goalkeeper. Is it going to go in? No, it isn't. And now it's Sao Paulo who are showing the touches. But Ferrer saved the day certainly for Barcelona. More to Eusebio. Eusebio has been fairly quiet, but Moore has been playing a useful defensive role. Most of the danger coming from that left-hand flank for Barcelona. Vicka to Begorustains, not a good ball. But straight to Laudrup. Lovely turn. Great possession. On the right-hand side is Eusebio. And weight of numbers almost get it back for Sao Paulo. Laudrup again. Through for Begorustains. Now it's Stoichkov. There's a lot of numbers up here for Barcelona. A lot of pressure on Sao Paulo. Guardiola. Oh, it's a good effort. It dipped a little bit early. Human knocks it out, off balance. Good catch, good effort. Guardiola not normally among the goal scorers. As Sao Paulo come back again. Adilson looking for Muller. Ferrer's kept tight with him. Koeman just gets ahead to it. Amor and up and under. Palinha. Brought down. Free kick. Beautiful, nimble play to get away from two Barcelona players. Both of them much bigger and stronger. But the chop means a free kick. Well, there's a strong wind now blowing here. I don't know whether this will encourage Rai to have a direct attempt from this distance. It's very, very long way out. Rai and didn't cause Zubiza any problems. But give a Brazilian a chance to have a direct shot with a free kick, and he'll usually take it. Ferrer, apart from that stumble when he let Muller in that brought the goal, he's been having a good game. Guardiola running things in midfield. Vicka fitting in pretty well. Begorustains has been comparatively quiet. He's coming forward here, linking up with Baquero. Baquero and Cerezo almost cancelling themselves out. Here's Kuma. Easy one for Vitor. Yeah, an easy one for Adilson there, though. Kuma. It's a foot to it, but it's a little bit untidy. There's a strong battle going on in midfield. Vicka. Begorustains. The Cruyff style. Keep playing it, keep knocking it, keep changing positions, keep changing the angles, keep trying to open something up. Laudrup. Too quickly onto him. The marking was good, the tackling was good by Sao Paulo. Vitor supporting Cafu on the right-hand side. Back for Cerezo. And now it's Barcelona's turn to snap. Ronaldo's come wide on the left. Muller and Ferrer. Muller did brilliantly. Palinha. Play on, no foul. Amor. Great play, good balance. To keep possession, don't panic, nothing was on. Laudrup intercepts. Vicka almost caught. Koeman trying to find Stoichkov here. It's a great ball. Stoichkov here now. He's got support from all sorts of people as Laudrup comes in. He couldn't control it. And now away comes Cafu. Cafu's got pace. He's probably quicker than Vicka, but Vicka's got onto him. And this is certainly the best performance Vicka has put on since he joined Barcelona for a very, very large sum. A lot of people felt was much too much. Free kick. The ebb and flow of the game just as fast as ever. Johan Cruyff probably won't be enjoying the way things are going, but he will acknowledge that this is a good game. Barcelona playing some fine football, but Sao Paulo are too. Kuma looking for Vigouristain. Stoichkov's gone into the middle. Looking for Stoichkov here, much too optimistic. Tele comes out. Referee wanting to keep things moving. Get back a little bit, he says. One of the few hold-ups, apart from the injury to Stoichkov, that we've had. Zeti, who is so important to Sao Paulo in the way that he saved 2 penalties in the Libertadores final against Newell's old boys. Picked up by Torino Cerezo. Ride chases Vizca. He has his ankle off. Rai, of course, the younger brother of Socrates. 6 brothers in that family. 2 very famous footballers. Paulinho through the middle. And there's Guardiola, who got it away and is asking for possession again. Oh, that's a dangerous one too for Ferrer. As Muller almost got them. But good play, good technique by Barcelona, get themselves out of trouble. Well, this is the sort of training stuff that Cruyff puts his players through, but I would think he'd be a little bit anxious himself as they knock it around too close to their own goal and come close to losing possession. And indeed, as Ferrer is about to take this restart here, the throw-in, there are lots of shouts coming from the Barcelona bench. Vaquero to Ferrer. Eusebio, Ferrer again, Guardiola, Koeman squeezes on from Sao Paulo here. Good ball. And given away, they overdo it in the end. It's too close, it's too tight, and Sao Paulo have possession. Vitor wants the big ball on the right-hand side. He doesn't risk it, Pintado. Now he gets it. Vitor with Vigouristain up against him first. In for Paulinho. Cerezo, the oldest player on the field by a mile. And Cafu is here. Cafu has come over to his left-hand side. Looks for Rai. Now Sao Paulo are beginning to get on top. Rai chipping forward. Koeman, good header down to Guardiola. And Barcelona with a little bit of a chance to counter-attack here. With Stoichkov getting down from the left to the right, leaving space on the left-hand side for Vigouristain. The cross for Stoichkov. Good header away by Ronaldo. Picked up by Eusebio. Here they come again. And it's put out by Vitor, and Sao Paulo were wobbling. Ronaldo to the rescue, then Vitor with the clearance in the end. Happy to give away a corner, because you know who's behind him. Vizca, too much space here. Sao Paulo have gone too far back. Zeti couldn't get there. Back in again by Vaquero. And Sao Paulo control well under pressure. And ball. Free kick. Well, 1 minute it looks as if one side is on top, then suddenly in a trice it's turned with control from the other side. Gary Lineker and his wife, one of the guests of honor here, and of course he will be joining Japanese professional football very, very soon. He'll be playing for Gran Pasay in Nagoya. But here's Muller doing brilliant things for Sao Paulo. Cross wasn't quite good enough though. Vizca chasing that one. Luckily he's on his own with a lot of room. Coming now to the last couple of minutes of the first half, which has been great entertainment. Very rarely have we seen challenges like that. The whole idea of this one-off game in Japan was to take away the rough and tumble of the Intercontinental trophies. There's a little bit of work for the referee there. As Rai comes off his man, it's Cafu getting forward. And so far the one-off scenario has been a very happy one. 13th Toyota Cup, only one player sent off. Savicevic last year of Red Star Belgrade. Now Vitor. Rai coming to help him. Ball goes Cafu on the right-hand side, trying to drag Vitska away. But Barcelona have got everybody behind the ball. So they come this way and start again. Cerezo into the hole for Paulinho. Good running, good passing by Sao Paulo. Now Cafu on the right-hand side. They've opened him up a little bit. Paulinho doing well. A little bit of a back heel towards Cafu. Well spotted, given away almost. Cafu, Rai, and Pintado. Dangerous play by Barcelona. Almost get themselves into big trouble with, I think, Vitska the main culprit. Laudrup through the middle for Stoichkov. Stoichkov can be dangerous even on his own. Wide out there is Begoristain. Begoristain's in here, got a chance. Begoristain off the line. Ronaldo Luis got it off the line when Begoristain had all the goal to go at. Brilliant plays. He comes inside Vitor, ducks inside another man. Now he must score. Well, we're into time added on in this first half as the referee blows the whistle for what has been a dramatic first 45 minutes. Stoichkov with the opening goal.